The $1981 coin of the United States of America is an important piece of American numismatic history. It belongs to the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, which was minted from 1979 to 1981, and once again in 1999. This coin was created to honor Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering leader of the women's suffrage movement who fought for women's right to vote in the United States. The $1980 coin is especially notable because it was part of an effort to introduce a smaller, lighter dollar coin for easier everyday use, replacing the larger Eisenhower dollar that circulated before it. The obverse front of the $1981 coin features a detailed portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by Gasparro, who also designed the Lincoln Memorial reverse on the penny. Susan B. Anthony is shown facing right, with her hair tied in a bun and her strong features symbolizing determination and equality. Surrounding her image are 13 stars, representing the original 13 colonies of the United States, along with the word liberty above her head. The phrase, "In God We Trust," is inscribed to her right, and the year 1980 is placed at the bottom. The mint mark, P, D, or S, appears just above Anthony's left shoulder, indicating whether the coin was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mint. The reverse back of the coin carries a design that pays tribute to America's achievements in space. It shows an image of an American bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons, a powerful symbol of peace and strength. This design is based on the official insignia of the Apollo 11 mission, the first successful manned moon landing in 1969. Surrounding the eagle are 13 stars, representing unity among the original colonies, with the United States of America. And $1. The Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is also prominently featured, emphasizing the unity of the nation. The composition of the $1980 coin is a copper-nickel-clad structure, with an inner core of pure copper and outer layers of copper and nickel, giving it a silvery appearance similar to a quarter or half dollar. The coin has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, a thickness of 2 millimeters, and weighs 8.1 grams. The edge is reeded, meaning it has tiny grooves running around the perimeter. Although it looks similar to a quarter, it is slightly larger and heavier, which led to some confusion when it was first introduced. Many people mistook it for a quarter dollar, making it less popular for everyday transactions. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar was minted in 3 main locations. 1980 P. Philadelphia Mint. No mint mark or a P mark above the shoulder. 1980 D. Denver Mint. D mint mark. 1980 San Francisco Mint. S mint mark, mostly used for proof coins, which were made for collectors and not regular circulation. In terms of mintage, the 1980 P and 1980 D coins were produced in large numbers, while the 1980 S proof coins were minted in smaller quantities, giving them added collector interest. The proof coins from San Francisco are highly polished and struck multiple times to bring out fine details, resulting in a mirror-like finish. When it comes to value, most circulated 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollars are worth around $1 to $2, depending on condition, because millions were made. However, uncirculated or proof coins in perfect condition can be worth more. For example, a 1980s proof coin in deep cameo finish can sell for $5 to $15, while mint state, MS65 or higher, coins graded by professional services can range from $10 to $30 or more. Rare varieties or error coins such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins with missing mint marks can also be quite valuable to collectors. Historically, the Susan B. Anthony dollar series was not very successful in circulation. Many Americans found it too similar in size and color to the quarter, causing confusion in daily transactions. As a result, the U.S. Mint stopped producing them for circulation after 1981. Though the coin made a brief return in 1999 to meet demand from vending machines and transit systems. Later, the dollar coin was redesigned as the Sacagawea dollar in 2000, with a golden color and smooth edges to help distinguish it from smaller denominations. Despite its short-lived circulation, the 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar remains an important part of American numismatic history. It symbolizes progress in women's rights, the technological achievements of the Apollo missions, and the United States' continued experimentation with coinage systems. Today, collectors value the 1981 dollar coin not just for its design, but for the story it tells, a story of a nation striving for equality, innovation, and unity. The 1981 dollar Susan B. Anthony coin holds a special place in American coinage history, not only because of its design and purpose, but also because of the fascinating journey it represents in the U.S. Mint's long effort to make a dollar coin that would actually circulate widely. Even though the 1980 issue didn't achieve the popularity the Mint hoped for, it remains an educational and symbolic piece representing both innovation and a national tribute to one of the most influential women in American history. After the release of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, the public initially responded with curiosity, but confusion quickly set in. The coin's size and color closely resembled the quarter, leading many people to mistake it for 25 cents. This mistake became such a common problem that cashiers, vending machine users, and even transit riders began rejecting the coin. Despite these issues, the Mint continued to produce the coin for a second year, 1980, hoping that familiarity would help it catch on. However, the problem persisted, and the Susan B. Anthony dollar continued to struggle in circulation. Still, this coin reflects a key moment in U.S. history when the nation tried to modernize its currency system while honoring social progress. The choice of Susan B. Anthony as the coin's subject was revolutionary. She was the first real woman, not a symbolic female figure like Liberty, to appear on a circulating U.S. coin. This marked a milestone in the recognition of women's contributions to the nation. Born in 1820, Anthony spent her life fighting for women's suffrage, equal pay, and civil rights. Her tireless advocacy helped lead to the eventual passage of the 19th Amendment in 1920, which gave American women the right to vote. The inclusion of her portrait on a national coin was meant to inspire future generations and remind citizens of the importance of equality and justice. On the technical side, the 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar also represented the Mint's efforts to create a coin that could work efficiently in automated systems such as vending machines, postal meters, and transportation fare boxes. These systems were being modernized during the late 1970s, and a smaller dollar coin was more compatible than the large Eisenhower dollar it replaced. However, the similarity to the quarter both in feel and color caused operational confusion as well, since many machines could not initially distinguish between the two. It took years for vending systems to be properly adjusted. The 1980 P. Philadelphia and 1980 D. Denver issues was circulated coins intended for everyday use, while the 1980s proof coins struck at the San Francisco Mint were specially made for collectors. The proof coins, produced with carefully polished dies and blanks, exhibit a mirror-like surface with frosted designs. These are among the most beautiful examples of the series and remain popular among collectors seeking pristine examples. In grading terms, collectors often evaluate the coin's condition using a scale from 1 to 70, known as the Sheldon scale. Coins that have been used in circulation usually grade between very fine, VF20, and about uncirculated, O50, while uncirculated examples can reach mint state, MS60 to MS67. Proof coins are graded separately as proof, PR or PF, coins, with the highest quality being deep cameo, DCAM, or ultra cameo. UChem. These show a strong contrast between the frosted design and mirrored background. The values for the $1980 remain modest for common examples. But condition and mint mark make a difference. 1980p. Worth about $1 to $3 in circulated condition. Up to $10 $20 for uncirculated. MS65 plus. 1980D. Similar value range as the P mint mark, with high-grade coins bringing slightly more. 1980S proof. Typically worth $5 $15. With deep cameo proofs fetching higher premiums. Era coins are a different story. Some 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollars have striking errors. Off-center designs, die clashes, or planchet flaws. These minting mistakes can dramatically increase a coin's value, sometimes selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and visual appeal. From a historical standpoint, the 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar represents an ambitious but ultimately short-lived attempt to modernize the American dollar coin. Despite its practical shortcomings, it left behind a lasting cultural impact. It paved the way for later designs like the Sacagawea Golden Dollar, 2000 present, and the Presidential Dollar Series, 2007-2016, both of which benefited from lessons learned during the Anthony dollar experiment. The golden color and distinctive edge of later dollar coins helped eliminate confusion with quarters and innovation that stemmed directly from the public's reaction to the 1980 series. Today, collectors and historians view the 1981 dollar coin as a fascinating snapshot of late 20th century America, a time when the nation was balancing modern technology, economic changes, and social progress. Holding one of these coins feels like holding a piece of history, a reminder of Susan B. Anthony's courage, the space race legacy, and the U.S. Mint's continuous evolution. For anyone passionate about coin collecting, the 1980 dollar serves as a perfect example of how every coin tells a story not just of metal and design, but of people, ideas, and eras that shaped a nation. If you want to make a YouTube video or post about it, you can end with a short note like, backhand if you enjoyed learning about the 1981 dollar Susan B. Anthony coin. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more coin history and rare coin details every day.